Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So here we still have not broken key resistance. You can see that we have not yet made it above 1373, which means all the previous scenarios that I showed you are still valid. The one that I've taken off the chart though is the triangle. So we had on the chart this particular triangle pattern where we said this was an A, this was a B, here a C, a D and an E, and we should from here come down. Now that is technically still possible. My personal view is, however, that this is now getting very unrealistic because, we basically came all the way up to the invalidation point, which was 1373, and we've come all the way up to 1371, I think. So for me, quite unlikely. It's still possible, but we've basically maxed it out. Let's see if it happens, but I find two other scenarios now more likely. However, one that is possible and that we might bring back on the chart is the situation and assumption, but then then it would mean that this will take will go on for a while, that it is still an Elliott Wave triangle, but that we have really only seen the wave A up here. The wave B, however, is down here. The wave C is currently forming, and the wave D and the wave E will come later. So I've explained in previous videos that Elliott Wave triangles, or generally triangles, are extremely difficult to trade because they are, you never know how long a triangle really extends. As long as it's valid, it can extend further, as you can see here. There might be the point where I say, oh, wave C is actually here. Yeah, because we make another move down and up. Okay, so this is important to understand, but it's too early to really make that a primary expectation here. But it's a possibility, so you need to be aware that this could still move sideways for days, weeks, right? Even though I think at some point here we are going to break out. But the point is, this could still be an Elliott Wave triangle. Okay, and then we've got our WXY pattern, which in my opinion could move all the way up to 1450 roughly, yeah, and still be valid. So in that scenario, we're here in a W. So this is the wave W here, the high on the high at 1400 is the wave W. We then came down in a wave X, moving up in a wave Y now, and the wave Y consists of A, B, C, and that this would finish off the wave 4 and we will come down after that. Now this move, I think, we said 1450 for that level, which means that even if we break above 1400, I do not automatically assume we are breaking out higher. On the flip side, a move above 1400 would be required to make the direct breakout, which is possible, more likely. So in summary, we've got the triangle which is still unfolding. We've got two kinds of triangles we talked about, and then we've got here the WXY pattern, which I think is the one I go with should we break above 1373 and then also 1400. So, which means that I am still expecting one more lower low. However, a move above 1400 will be required to focus more on the direct breakout. But I cannot make the direct breakout my primary expectation until I really see all those 5 waves highlighted here in blue filled in and complete. And that might not happen before we reach 1550. So what I want to see to make this the primary expectation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that I need to see 5 waves complete. Yeah, I need to see this diagonal pattern, which it is, as filled. Now, it is technically I can't make it my primary expectation earlier, unless I really just speculate here. But we want to base our analysis on objectivity and facts. Okay, so if you think this is what it is, and this is going to happen, that's up to you. for me, I can't make it primary expectation, even if we break above 1400, just purely because the WXY pattern is possible, I think, until we go to 1450, yeah, and maybe even higher. And the reason for that is, if we look at the wave W, the length of the wave W, and we measure the length of the wave Y, you'll see that only the 1-to-1 ratio, which is the first target for a wave Y, actually the ideal target, is 1440. But the second target is the 1.618 extension at 1550. So it could very well be that in the wave Y, we are only pushing to the 1550 level, and it's actually not a direct breakout. But if we see 5 waves as complete, we can make the case for that. And I've seen a few people already FOMO, you know, even though we are still in the range. There is no reason, in my opinion, especially as if we get those 5 waves done, there will be a wave 2 correction. Now, how deep that exactly comes, I can't confirm yet, but let's say we go really all the way up to 1550 and fill in all 5 waves, then we've got a retracement area between 1425 and 1347, maybe all the way down to 1290 again in a wave 2. And this is where I plan to scale in again. So there is no reason to FOMO. I've made my strategy clear in these videos. I've already bought a larger batch at 1250 when we entered the reversal area. And to be fair, we've had a lot of time to accumulate. Yeah, we hit my reversal area here. We hit it here, here, here. And at all these 4 points, we hit the reversal area. We had like 2 weeks time to accumulate in that area. Okay, and this is always the reversal area in which we need to be ready for reversal at any moment in time. Okay, because you can never guarantee there will be one more low. I think there will, yeah, but you can never guarantee it. Okay, so take that out here. And that's where we are at the moment. So still expect a lower low. However, the $1,400 level, if that breaks, it will open the door to this direct breakout pattern, which eventually then should take us, but will take a while, to around $3,000. So that might not even happen this year, you know, or it might happen in a strong year-end rally, which might happen. I mean, at the moment, the markets aren't looking too bad, but it's too early to talk about something like the stock market's bottomed out or something, you know, it's too early. So yeah, at the moment there are also still here various corrective patterns possible, which will send us down. And until they are really invalidated, and until we have 5 waves complete here, I can't make the direct breakout my primary expectation, especially as this entire pattern would just look much better with one more leg down. But you know, this can take a few more days or even weeks to play out, to be honest. Yeah, we need to be realistic here. Yeah, and that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.